Good morning. Welcome to class. Today we are going to lift. So, you don't see it, but I've got like my weight rack just ahead of me. So, whatever weights you have, put them out in front of you. Make sure your space is clear. Today you can wear shoes. I have a mat because we will be hitting the floor later. But we are going to start with standing exercises. We'll be doing a lot of shoulders and leg work today. So if you're wondering what kind of weight range you need to take out, that's what you need to take out. I have 20s for deadlifts. I have something probably like 10s or maybe my 8s for lunge and overhead presses. We have side lunges, we have rear lunges, and we have front-loaded squats, and we have regular suitcase squats, okay? So I will use my heavier weights for all those leg things. When we're pressing overhead and lunging, I'll go a little bit lighter, and then we're gonna go into front raises and upright rows. So again, with the shoulders, upright rows, you can probably go pretty heavy. I'd say split the difference and go a little bit lighter for that front raise, okay? I've got one new exercise for you today that I absolutely love. So just bear with me when we get there. That's towards the end. I don't think most of you have done it before. You maybe have done it once or twice with me in a class, like a boot camp. All right, so we're gonna start with our warm-up. Play your music, have your water, your sweat towel. Hopefully I stalled long enough for you to get out all of your weights. So we're gonna be working by a timer today. So you know what happens when I work by a timer. We're either gonna be on or we're gonna be off. 30 seconds of each exercise in our warm-up. So sync your watches to weightlifting. I'm going to start our clock and we are going to begin. Turn these beeps up nice and loud. There we go. All right, so our first part of the warm-up is just going to be a squat with an overhead swing. So I want you just to go ahead and plant your feet on the floor, toes forward, tailbone down and back. You're going to swing your arms up, overhead, pushing through the legs, pushing your heels into the floor. Each time getting a little bit lower. Now, as soon as you raise your arms overhead, there starts to be this strain where you feel like you can't be quite as tall and upright, but I need you just to try. All right, from here, let's go into a side lunge, step in, open your chest, other side. Side lunge, step in, open your chest. Side lunge, step in, open that chest up. Whew. So, I just wanted to let you know, today was one of those days where I wasn't feeling very motivated or inspired to get moving. I felt very sluggish, but I'm here anyways. Go ahead into rear lunges. Rotate and reach. So it's opposite arm reaches towards that bent leg, switch into the other side. So I want you to know that even though I love exercising, even though I love teaching classes, I have those days too, okay? So if you have those days, I want you to show up anyways. There becomes something called your will and determination that overpower that, like, I don't feel like doing anything today, Jean, right? All right, a big low lunge. So one leg forward, twist it open. You can either stand all the way up and switch legs, or you can walk to plank and switch legs, okay? So it just depends on how your body is doing today. I want you to take your time with these. Open up those hips, open up the chest. We only have 30 seconds to warm everything up, so it's not a lot of time. Go ahead and come into a frog squat. So we're down deep here. Go ahead and straighten out the legs. Come back in your squat. Try to open, rotate to each side. Hardest part of the workout for me. Straighten the legs in a fold. Squat it down, frog, open, and open. Try to get one more in here. And then we're going into down dog, up dog. All right, so walk those hands out to down, or walk the feet out to down dog. Come to plank, and then dip the hips, open up the chest. So we're going down dog, plank, up dog, down dog, plank, up dog, there's anything else that you need to loosen up, right now is your chance, because we're going right into the workout. The first thing we're doing is a squat in a row. So let me show you that. I'm gonna go like this. Okay, so we did these, I don't know, a week or two ago, and you guys liked them. Wide stance, squat down, power through the legs, roll that weight up. That won't way up too high. All right, so let's move on. We're here for 20 seconds. It's an upright row from the ground up. I want you to stay with your right arm pulling. If you haven't started, start. Squat down and pull. You can either tap the ground or just hover. Okay? Remember, you just did your right arm. All right, 10 seconds to trade out that weight. If you want, you can stick with it. We're going shoulder press lunge, or grab two weights. For your lunges, press. Control this movement. Shoulders out of the ears. Step up into your front leg. Everything here is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So go back to your starting weight if it felt good. Put it in your other arm, your left arm. Wide stance. We're going to drop down to the ground. Weighting down, upright row. Power through the legs. So you can go pretty heavy here. You're powering through your legs. Core is tight. Chest is lifted. Lower it and down. So the next time we do those, you're going to alternate arms. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like. We're going to go back to that wrapped lunge. Press. Press. Core is tight here. If you feel like you're arching your back, drop the weights. Decrease your weight. And if you feel like you're throwing those weights in the air, like they're not heavy at all, switch out your weight. Okay, so on this next one, last one of these, you rest for 30, we change it up. Go into legs. You're gonna switch arms. So squat low, pull it up. If you're not touching the ground, you're making a nice smooth swap of the weight, okay? Nothing like your heart rate going up right away. All right, pause. We're gonna rest for 10 seconds, and I'm gonna go over the next exercise. Make sure your space is cleared off. We're going deadlifts. After deadlifts, front-loaded squats. So you're either gonna hold one weight or two here, and you're gonna squat. Then we're gonna step to the right side lunge. Then we're gonna step to the back. Still working that right leg, okay? Then we're going into squats. So follow me. Deadlift first. Get ready to change out your weights pretty quick because we're going 40 seconds to work, 5 seconds rest. Deadlifts are first, toes forward, feet hip width. Take that tailbone back. We should know these by now, right? We're working on really good form. You're squeezing your back side, not your back, but the back of your legs, or your cheek meets your thigh. Just go about mid-shin, down, down, up, up. We control it, keep that core tight. The weight straight down, straight from the shoulders. Squeeze your butt just a little bit more right here. All right, go ahead. Get rid of those weights unless you're keeping them. One weight or two at your chest. You can hold it like this, or you can hold it like this. Or if you have two weights, you can kiss them together right here, okay? So regular squat, narrow stance, toes forward, knees stay behind those toes. So if you find your knees are but knobbing forward, take your butt back, more. Don't come down as low. Protect your knees. This is all about sinking back like you're sitting in a chair, and then pushing your heels into the ground and standing up, squeezing those legs. Core is tight. When you front load, you gotta make sure you keep your core solid. Okay, from here, moving into side lunge, I want you to step out with your right leg, toes forward, frame the leg, push off your heel, step in, frame the leg, step in, frame the leg, step in. Got it? Toes forward. One weight on one side of the calf, one weight on the other. Push your heel, and then push up. Push your heel on the ground, push yourself to standing. So that long straight leg to the side isn't doing anything. It's mostly there for balance. Your right leg is doing the work. You can stick with the same weight or change it. We're going into a rear lunge. So you're going to plant your right leg, left leg goes back, lunge, step up in your front leg. 90 degree on those knees, bending at the knee, shoulders stacked over the hips. Push your front heel into the floor, step up. We have one more to add on to this set. It's a squat. Then we're going to do everything on the left side, okay? Heart rate should be elevated. We're working big muscles in the legs. We're moving quickly. But I want you to keep good form and try to go with your heavy weights for your legs, okay? All right, next up, we have squats. You want to change out your weights, change them. These are regular suitcase squats, weights straight down by your side. We push and press through the legs. Chest stays lifted, sink back and down with your tailbone. And really squeeze as you lift to the top. I'm breathing, you're breathing. We're going to repeat this whole set again. So we're going back to deadlifts. Okay, I'm going to rest my wrists for like 5 seconds, and then we're going right back, deadlifts. Go. As soon as you're ready, do it again. So let's concentrate on the other side this time. If those weights felt good, stick with them. You need to trade anything out, trade them out. You need to pause me and clear your space, do so. But come back, don't leave me. Don't leave us. You guys have the opportunity to finish the year strong and start the new one just as strong as you finished this one, okay? So show up for yourself. All right, 5 seconds. Front squats, don't mind me dropping my weights. 2 weights or 1 weight, load it up at your chest. You feel your lower back starting to pull. Make sure you decrease your weight. Go no weight. Check your form. Are you bending at your knees? And then tilt your pelvic towards your chin. Make sure your core is tight, okay? Don't rely on your back to load the weight. Use your legs to bear that load. Got it? Core tight to bear that load. All right, heading into our side lunges. So I'm going to switch out. I really wanted to use these weights. You're going to step your left leg out to the side, frame the leg, step up. Frame the leg, step up. So you see a mess of weights in front of me, I backed up from it. Make sure you're not near your mess of weights. So today's sweaty selfies or accountability could be the mess of weights you left on the floor. I always love those ones. That tells me you were using the weights you really needed for the whole workout. All right, plant that left leg forward, right leg's going back into a rear lunge. Power through those legs. I know they're starting to get a little tired. That's okay. Tomorrow we have cardio, and we're gonna work the legs a little bit more. You're welcome. It's a cardio we did before. It is a scorcher. It'll be fun, okay? We're gonna turn up the heat to end 2020. We're gonna burn this mother down tomorrow. And then we'll kick it out with kickboxing on Thursday. Got it? Unless you want to ring in the new year on Friday with your kickboxing, you can do that too. Kicking in the new year. All right, 5 seconds to a squat. Ready, set, go. Regular squat, suitcase. hold. So especially when you're holding heavy weights, your wrists and your forearms might fatigue because that strength hasn't built yet. That's okay. What I do on leg day, when I want to go really heavy, but my forearms aren't going to give me that ability to hold my 50-pound dumbbells in each hand, I put on a weighted vest. So just a little tip for those of you who are trying to lift heavy at your legs, go ahead and pause. Weighted vests are awesome. Okay, 30 seconds to clear your area. We're gonna ladder up, front raise, upright row. So that was 1, 1. And we're gonna go 2, 2, 2, 2. Then we're gonna go 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Got it? Okay, then we're gonna head up into a push-up and a new exercise. So I'm going to try to start with my 8s on this front raise, upright row, and then we'll see if I need to switch it. Go when you're ready. Shoulder height, chest height. Shoulder height, palms are facing down. Elbows pull up, pull up. We're working the tops of the shoulders. If you feel yourself swaying back and forth, core tight, tilt your pelvic toward your chin. You may stagger your stance. One leg forward, one leg back, okay? So you're building the reps. I'm on number 4. What number are you on? Hello, shoulders. I'm washing my hair today. How about you? Core tight. All right, 30 seconds to make your way to the floor. You're gonna do 1 push-up, okay? I'm gonna use 1 weight. So I'm gonna go push-up, and then I'm gonna take this weight and I'm gonna roll it up my front to a high side plank, and then put it down. Then I'm gonna do 2 push-ups, and then I'm gonna go 2 of these, okay? It's a row snatch to the top. Stay on one side for this 1 minute, and then we'll go the other on the second minute, because we are gonna repeat this, okay? So right now, everybody, 1 push-up. And then on your knees or on your toes, you're gonna slide that weight up, straight up your chest. So we row, extend, and then come down the same way in reverse. On your knees or on your toes. And you're doing a ladder up, okay? So stay in side plank on your one side. You need to come down your elbow. I'm realizing I need to. All right, pause. So I got 4 reps on that one. So I'm gonna try to stick and get to 4 reps when I switch into the other side the second time through. First up, we're back to front raise and upright row. So we're gonna ladder up again. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. You've got 10 seconds to get up, get your weights, breathe, and find your stance. Front raise first, then upright row. Ready, set, go. Front raise, row, and 2 front raises. Tilt your pelvic towards your chin, core tight. Just shoulder height, okay, with the arms. Long straight arms to the front. Then bend those elbows, weights come up midline of the chest. Keep going. Just gonna check my settings here. Keep going, I'll tell you when to stop. You guys are good. You got 9 seconds left. Finish what you can right here. If you're somebody who was like on 5 reps and you only got to like 3 and you want to finish off the set, finish it off and then make your way down to the mat. Now, you might want to flip yourself the other direction so you remember which arm to do. Now, I am going to come down with my elbow on that snatch, okay? It definitely feels better for me. It gives you a little bit more chance to work on this arm without focusing on this straight one, okay? So we're back at it again, push up. I call it a T snatch, okay? I don't know what you want to call it, but you make the letter T and it's considered like a snatch right there, okay? Ladder up your reps. On the push-ups, make sure you're using good form. On these side planks, good form. So what I want you to be feeling when we're doing that is your shoulder blade in the back, right here, squeezing tight. So you've got your lat engaged and you've got your shoulder going, okay? A little bit of that tricep and bicep as well. But if you're wondering, where am I supposed to be feeling this? I'm trying to tell you, feel it right between, right there in your back. You feel that? Finish if you need to. You get a little break here. But hold back your blade is where I wanted you to be feeling it. Are you feeling it there? Who likes those? That's like one of my favorite exercises. I know I have lots of them, but it's one of them. Okay, rest. We're gonna go heavy-ish dumbbell. We've got standing side crunches, 8 on one side, then 8 on the other, then 7 on one side, 7 on the other, then 6 on one side, then 6 on the other. We're laddering down, starting at 8 reps. Weights in one hand, ready, set, go. So when we do these, remember what I always tell you, lead towards the knee, come back to neutral. So we're straight and upright, we're not tilting towards the other knee, okay? We're just coming straight up. Crunch, straight up. Rib cage to hip bone, straight up. After you do your 8, go to 7. How are the shoulders feeling? It's kind of nice to let that dumbbell pull the shoulder down a little bit, stretch it out, elongate it. Belly button drawn and tight. After you do your 7, go down to 6. All about control. Blow out that air. And you're going to wonder, well, which oblique am I supposed to feel it in? Both, okay? I know a lot of people ask, which one am I trying to feel it in? Both. You can hear as I'm talking and I'm trying to do this, my voice is strained because my core is tight. That's how you should be feeling too. That core tight, squeeze. Are you doing on that ladder down? We have 1 minute and 11 seconds left. If you get to 1, start laddering up. I'm on 2s. Here's my 1, and there's still 43 seconds left. So now I ladder up. From 1, go to 2. Got it? And then go 3, 3. Got it? So make it I like a pyramid. Ooh, these shoulders. I should be saying, ooh, these obliques, shouldn't I? All right, go ahead and pause. You're gonna get one light weight. I'm gonna grab a 5. We're gonna lay down on the floor. We have scissors and toe touches, okay? So I'm gonna grab also a 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest here, okay? We're gonna start with scissors. And when we do scissors, if you want to add a little bit of resistance, you can scissor across the weight between, okay? Otherwise, scissors here. Go ahead and begin. You choose, what do you want to do? All right, rest. Grab a weight or no weight, and we're gonna reach the dumbbell to our toes. So lift your legs up, straight up if you can, otherwise bend those knees, and we're gonna crunch with the weight. So reaching towards those toes. Reach, reach, reach. We're just gonna put this on repeat. Okay, so you've got 3 more seconds here. Pause, coming back to scissors. So you can either do it with or without the weight. Ready, set, go. Pause for 10. With or without the weight, we're gonna do reaching towards the toes. So if you're doing it with your bent knees, you're gonna just reach here, okay? Even you can go right here if you need to, okay? Otherwise, try to get those toes up there and reach the weight to those toes, or reach your hands to those toes. Pause. I can't tell if we have one more set or not. Let's find out. Just lay there. One more set, scissors, ready, go. Pause. All right, one more toe touch. All I put was do the toe touch and the scissors on repeat. And it didn't break down how many times, so we're just gonna keep going till that clock tells us to stop. Toe reaches, go. Pause. All right, are we gonna have one more set or not? What do you think? Roll the dice. Yep, one more set, ready, go. Why not? Let's work that core. What if the timer just goes on and on and on? You're either crossing that weight between your legs or you're scissor kicking. Pause. Whew. All right, I'm calling it. One more set of these toe touches, and whether or not the time runs or not, we're done. Ready, set, go. So good core work today, good shoulder work, good leg work. Good work to you for showing up today. Time. I'm calling it. Time. Let's go ahead and stretch everything out. Your neck, your shoulders, all of it. Yep, that was it. Timer's done. You're done. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and reach. Stretch out that neck, that shoulder a little bit. Roll your head forward, release that arm, and then take it to the other side. All right, if you feel tightness in your neck and your shoulders today, I want you to do extra stretching. You can even add a little bit of heat, okay, before you're stretching. We can turn our heads side to side a little bit here. I know my shoulders are going to be up like this the rest of the day. So we'll work on opening them up. Okay, figure four. We worked the glutes and the legs. Remember when we did the leg part in the beginning of the workout? This will be on repeat for you anytime via this link. So if you like this workout and want to come back to it, make a note that you liked it. It's yours. You just have to click on the link anytime. All right, let's go ahead and try to fold forward. Make sure you drink lots of water today. So you probably got your heart rate up decently with the pace we moved at and then the amount of weight you were pressing. We got a lot of reps in today, so a lot of work. Go ahead and rotate through your spine. The other side. All right, if you can, come up to your feet. Let's get some of our shoulders opened up. So hands behind your back, roll the shoulders down and back, and then draw those hands down and away from your body. So important thing is just to get those shoulders down and out of your ears. Open up the chest. So a lot of times when you have any shoulder kind of issues, I know for myself included, it starts through here from your chest, okay? So make sure that you're really stretching that out today if you're feeling it's tightening up. All right, so remember when we did these snatches, open up that shoulder blade. We worked that today too. All right, like I said, tomorrow is turn it up, shift cardio. We're gonna turn up the heat. We're gonna get things moving and grooving. It'll be a quick, like 27, 28 minutes, and it'll be good. We're gonna move 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and then we'll change it to 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then we'll go 20-10, 20-10, 20-10. So it's gonna be a good amount of work. We will be using our hands. So what does that mean? Actually, no burpees, but something else. If you like gorillas, show up tomorrow. If you don't know what gorillas are, show up tomorrow and find out. Oh, this feels so good on the shoulders to stretch it out. Okay, release that, inhale, positive energy in, all the negative out. Clear your space, clean up after yourself. I will see you back here tomorrow. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week, and you guys have a good day. Bye.